Welcome back to TravelPrepTV, your go-to channel for travel tips, inspiration, and everything you need to make your next adventure unforgettable. If you've been dreaming of visiting Florence, you're in the right place. Today, we're counting down the top 10 things to do in this beautiful Italian city. So whether you're planning your first trip or just looking for some travel inspiration, keep watching. Let's get started. First up, the Uffizi Gallery. If you've ever wanted to stand face to face with some of the most famous masterpieces in the world, this is your chance. The Uffizi is home to iconic works like Botticelli's The Birth of Venus and Annunciation by Leonardo da Vinci. With more than 50 rooms full of art that spans centuries, it's a museum experience like no other. And if you love art history, don't miss the opportunity to learn about the artists, their techniques, and the stories behind their masterpieces. Next, for the ultimate Florence photo op, make your way to the top of the Duomo. It's not just about the view, it's also a journey in itself. As you climb the 463 steps to the top, you'll get to experience the breathtaking frescoes that adorn the inside of the dome. And when you reach the summit, you'll be treated to a 360-degree view of Florence, with its terracotta rooftops, the Arno River winding through the city, and the Tuscan hills surrounding you. If you need a break from the city hustle, head to the Boboli Gardens behind the Pitti Palace. These beautifully landscaped gardens are the perfect spot to relax and take in the beauty of Florence in a different way. With winding paths, majestic fountains, and sculptures scattered throughout, the gardens are an oasis that's just waiting to be explored. Florence is famous for its leather craftsmanship, and what better way to immerse yourself in local culture than by making your own leather goods? There are several workshops in the city where you can learn the art of leather making, from crafting wallets and belts to designing your own bag. It's an unforgettable experience that allows you to take home a truly unique, handmade souvenir while learning an ancient Florentine craft. Let's talk about one of Florence's most iconic landmarks, the Ponte Vecchio. This medieval bridge is lined with shops selling everything from fine jewelry to souvenirs, and it's the perfect place for a stroll. The bridge's unique design and its colourful buildings make it one of the most photographed spots in Florence. It's also a great place to pick up a memento, like a piece of jewelry that captures the spirit of the city. No trip to Florence would be complete without diving into its rich food culture. The city is brimming with markets, trattorias, and cafes offering mouth-watering dishes. Head to Mercato Centrale to sample Tuscan specialties like truffle pasta, bistica alla Fiorentina, and of course, some of the best gelato you'll ever have. Florence is a place where food isn't just something to eat, it's an experience. For a romantic and peaceful experience, consider taking a sunset cruise on the Arno River. As the sun begins to set behind the city, the warm light hits Florence's landmarks, creating a magical atmosphere. It's a serene way to see the city from a different perspective, especially as you float past the Ponte Vecchio and other famous sites. The Palazzo Pitti is another must-see. Once the residence of the powerful Medici family, this grand palace is now home to several museums and galleries. The Palatine Gallery inside features incredible art by masters like Raphael and Titian, and the royal apartments are as opulent as you'd imagine. The palace is also surrounded by the Boboli Gardens, which makes for a perfect combination of art, history, and nature. Sometimes the best way to experience a city is simply by walking. Florence's historic centre is a maze of cobblestone streets, charming piazzas, and beautiful architecture. Wander through places like Piazza del Duomo and Piazza della Signoria, and take time to enjoy the little things, the street performers, the cozy cafes, and the history that's all around you. For a deeper dive into Florence's religious history and its stunning architecture, don't miss the Florence Cathedral Museum. Located right next to the Duomo, This hidden gem displays incredible works of art and relics from the cathedral's construction, including sculptures by Donatello and Michelangelo. It's a peaceful spot that's often less crowded, making it a great place to reflect on the city's rich artistic heritage. From exploring world-renowned art to tasting the finest food, Florence is a city that truly has something for everyone. Whether you're an art lover, a foodie, or a history buff, the experiences you'll find here are sure to create memories that last a lifetime. Which of these 10 activities are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more travel inspiration. See you next time on Travel Prep TV.